Well, good afternoon, everybody. We are going live. I'm hoping to go live, but for some reason, in the last, God knows, I don't know what, 2 minutes, for some reason, there is no sound in Xplane 11. Hopefully, this rectified because I've just rebooted it, and hopefully, everything will be fine and it'll all work. But one never knows. One never knows with Xplane 11. Well, no, that's normally it's perfectly stable, but something has gone wrong. I've So I've got to try and sort that out. So bear with me. You can see a pretty picture there. Anyway, whilst we're waiting, whilst I am trying to get this sorted, okay, I'll be right back. He says. Yeah. Uh, okay. What the hell is going on? What the hell? I don't want to. I want that. I don't want fucking audio tool. I don't want. Well, I'm really sorry, guys. I do not know what's going on at all. My cockpit windows are getting fogged up, because obviously I've got no heat on in the aircraft, and I've no sound. I just don't understand this at all. That sound coming out of the speakers, but why can't I get it coming through my headset? Nothing. Nada. Absolutely nothing. So quiet, you wouldn't believe it. No, nothing. This is ridiculous. Not even system sounds. Troubleshoot sound problems. Let's see what happens there. I'm really at a loss here to kind of figure out what's going on. Which release? Yeah, I wanted to. Yeah. No sound at all. He said. Nothing. Okay, let's try this. I can't believe it's this. No, it's not. No, that definitely is not the issue. That goes there. That goes there. Finally, I think that came through my ears. I think. I need to check. Okay. Right, so the mic's working. I believe you can hear me, and I think that came through here. Right, so let's have a listen. Oh! What the hell? Yeah, okay. Right, that is definitely working. The headset is definitely working. I can hear sound. Whether I hear the aircraft is another matter. We'll find out. No, I cannot hear the aircraft, so I need to restart Xplane to see if we can get that to work. Shocking. It is absolutely shocking. Right, now I did have a chat window somewhere. So let's open that up. And then if you're talking to me, at least I'll be able to see you talking to me. And I don't want that. I want that. That's it. Right, we're getting there. Well, at least I think we are. You need to tell me if you can hear me. Okay, so if you can hear me, just say, yeah, check, we can hear you. I'm hoping you can. My main bugbear is Xplane. Why isn't that working, or sounding, should I say? It's weird. I'm using the setting up my Widesfire PC. Well, both of my machines are Widesfire. There's my original Widesfire machine that I bought, but now I'm using the Xplane dedicated machine from Widesfire. So I've been setting that. I was setting that up yesterday. So we'll see how that goes, right? So just need to check. We can hear Xplane. It's picked up the sound drivers, and hopefully everything will be okay. Just gotta hope and pray, as they say. And it's a glorious afternoon as well, so, and I wanted to do some VFR flying. So we'll do that. I'm going out this evening. I'm going out meeting some friends. He's come to Cardiff for the weekend. He's been in Cardiff all weekend with his girlfriend. His girlfriend is going to a show tonight, so I'll meet up with him and we'll go get some food somewhere. I don't know where to take him though. We'll have to see. I mean, is there anybody in Discord? Oh. Right. Have I tried the new VHH Scenery 2.1? Yes, I enjoy it. I tried it, but I couldn't get it to work. I installed it as per instructions, but it just wouldn't work. It was absolutely ridiculous. And I spent about 4 hours trying to get it to work over a couple of days, and it wouldn't, so I deleted it from my system and gave up, which is sad really, because it would have looked good, I think, but I mean the pictures of it were amazing, but it just didn't work, which was a real shame. So don't forget to subscribe, I enjoy, and subscribe on the YouTube channel as well. Right. Final stab at this to see if we've got sound in Xplane. I have a sneaky suspicion we haven't. And I really don't know why not. Right, I have sound there. Hey! We have sound in Xplane. Brilliant. And so I just need to make sure we've got the right one running. Try that one. Okay, well you can let me know anyway, so we should be able to hear everything. Right, let's get on it here. Alright, let's go to there. Alright. So here we are at Cardiff. AI traffic going stupid, as usual. Right. Alright. I'm just going to do a quick start. Okay. Finally, he says. So today we're in the Airfoil Labs Cessna 172, which is incredibly noisy, as you can tell. Need to get some heat in here, so clear the windows. Cabin air pull out, there we go. Make sure the beacon's on, fuel pumps on. Don't need pitot heat, put the strobe on, landing lights, and I think we're good to go. So I need some vents open or something and get I don't think I can pull that out further. That's okay. Alright. There's the lights, we don't need that. Mind you, that don't clear anymore. I'm not going to be able to fly too well. Anyway, we'll see. We'll see how it goes. We'll open the window a bit. Anyway, that's clearing a bit. That's better. Right. I think we can get out of here a little bit. I just want to adjust a couple of things. X camera, top control panel. So if we go up, that's better. That's a better view. Okay. And let's go to pilot view. That's the one I want. Forward. And up, and then elevation down, up, elevation down. That's it. Go forward a bit further, I think. Alright, we're good. Flaps are down for one, right. Okay, we release the brake, and we'll get out to the taxi. He says, trying to remember where I am at the airport. There we go. So we're going to do a VFR to Gloucester this afternoon. The way it installed SAM, I think, was wrong. Quite possibly I enjoy it. I followed the instructions to the letter, and I got in such a mess. It was unbelievable. So we're going to depart from runway 30. I could take a backtrack, but we'll see. This is going to be all VFR. So I'm flying by looking out the window with any luck, he says. So let's just have a look. I don't think there's anybody coming down. No. So the approach is clear. There's still quite a few things that I need to set up in this aircraft. Sorry, in the simulator. From my other sim. So I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll do a backtrack just to make sure that everything's okay. So we have 4 people watching. Please say hello, good afternoon or whatever, or good morning, depending on where you are in the world. And I'm sorry about the delay, but there was real sound issues, which I think I have sorted out now. In fact, I'm pretty sure I have sorted out. So I'm just turning that down in my headset a little bit, but you should be able to hear it okay. Let me know that you can. And we'll go on a nice little jolly up to Gloucester using VFR rules completely, looking out the window. The weather is not so bad. It's actually very, very clear here today, so I'll tell you what I'll do. Flight configuration. Let's look at the weather. Match real world conditions. That's actually not matching real world conditions because it is actually very, very clear blue skies at the moment. There's only just a few clouds, and I mean a few, looking out the window, but it's not too bad. So there's no point getting excited about it, as they say. So let's just turn around here. We're on the runway 30, so it'll be climbing no higher than 2,000 feet, right hand turn out between the masts to the coast, over the city of Cardiff, and then up the coast by Newport and the River Severn up to Gloucester. So all visual, 65 knots, and we're flying. Flaps up, trim up, oops. Hold the centre line, so here we are. Just trim up a little. Trim up. Come on. There we are. There we are. 500 feet per minute. Runway 30. I'm really having to trim up here. That's better. So the television mast that you can see just to the right of the centre of my cockpit, reduced revs to 2,100. So I need to fly between that television mast, which is St Hilary, and Wembo, which is to the right. The aircraft is refusing to trim up very much. Okay, let's. Oh, the trim wheel's working. There we are. It really wants to go down, doesn't it? For some reason. I'm going to keep my finger on the trim wheel there. As soon as I take my finger off the trim button, it goes back down, so something not quite right there. So I can't keep trimming up, I'm going to end up with cramp. Only 1,000 feet, which is not very, very good at all. Alright, let's pull up on this. So we've gone past Barry, coming down into the city of Cardiff. It feels like I have to put some flap on to even get anywhere near close to going up. I shouldn't have to be pulling back to climb. Should be able to trim the aircraft and go up. See? Right. Oop. Let's have a look. Let's get rid of them. Whoa. Oh no! Oh, this is terrible. It just will not trim up, and after all of that, I'm going to have to land in a field. This is ridiculous. No, this is not good. I am not happy with this. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to start a new flight, and believe it or not, I'm going to go to the default Cessna. Because I know that that works. That is ridiculous. That is ridiculous. Maybe I need to check my settings or something, but I'm good. I'll go to the default Cessna and have a bit more fun with this. Because this is what happens when you haven't set things up. turn it down here a bit. There we go. That's allowed. Turn it down there. Definitely fine. This one. So right hand turn out by the farm. And then we get up the coast towards Gloucester. South. Right? This one's doing the same thing. So do it at 500 feet. Then it drops. Oh, sorry, David. George's being retired. Anyway, David, nice to see you. Hope everything's fine. You're well. Not only am I flying, I'm meeting pinballs as well. Set revs, 2,100. Okay, let's have a look. So pitch trim up. Let's edit. Let's just go through trim. Oh no, trim. Trim. Pitch trim up. That's right. Pitch trim up. Done. Why does it go up and then drop? You shouldn't do that. That's the thing. I want it to stay at 500 feet. It's not staying. Weird. Hello Darren, how are you? Hope you're well. Are you working as well? Now don't want you to think that the life of a retiree is easy. I've been up since half 6. I've been to Tesco's, I've been to the post office, I've done shopping, I've done the ironing, walked the dog. This is my time. So I'm heading to the coast, although it's getting pretty hard to see. It's quite murky. I'm going VFR up to Gloucester. It's getting a bit hazy out there. Visibility is okay, we've got a good couple of kilometres, a good few miles of vis. And we're coming up to Cardiff Bay. There's echo on my voice. I know. Sorry, I know what that is. Bear with. rectify this immediately. Okay. Right, hopefully that is rectified. I forgot to turn off. Let me know. If it's still there, let's get rid of that. Okay. So I've only got one microphone input now as opposed to two, so that should also help. You let me know if it's any better. You can only hear me chewing pinballs in mono as opposed to... No, you don't... You shouldn't have to restart YouTube again, Darren. You should be fine. Coming over Cardiff Docks now. Some of these buildings are inaccurate down here. Still there? That's weird. One, two. Alright, let's try that. Should only be one mic input for sure now. I know there's only one mic input. We're getting close to Cardiff's heliport. Okay, no sounds. Xplane, right? Let me turn that up. We're just over the top of Cardiff heliport, I think. Yeah, it's back there, and down there, on that little bit that sticks out there. Why have I got smoke coming off my engine? Sorted. I had too many inputs activated, Darren, that was the problem. So I'm using the wide fire machine now, the Xplane dedicated machine, so I've been setting it up for the last couple of days, which has been a little bit difficult, especially when you've got to redo everything. Very difficult to be honest. So we're going up the coast. This area here is known as the Cardiff foreshore, and we're heading up towards Newport and the Newport docks. Finally, the trim is staying where I set. Oh no, it keeps dropping back. Pitch trim should stay up. It's at the moment it's just SMP. I haven't got FSGRW yet on this machine. I've got to relocate my thingy. What do you call it? Serial number, which is on a secret folder on the other machine. So I should have could plug the other machine in and get all my stuff off there. So this is SkyMax Pro using Xplane's default weather engine. So it is very, very hazy, without a doubt. That could be the settings that I've got in Streamlabs. I've set it really, really high, so I could go into my settings there and have a look. So let me change the output resolution. I can't do it whilst I'm flying, unfortunately. I'd have to go offline and back on again, but I've got it set very, very high. The output resolution is set very high. Right, it's getting to the point now where visibility is such that I'm having difficulty. I've got the coast here. That's okay. So now I am going to have to pull up the map. So we're going up here. I'm going up to Gloucester. So we've got to go through here, through the Bains, and then to Gloucester Airport. Oh, it's my plane. Nice you. So I think the output resolution is 2560 by let me have a look again. So base canvas resolution is 2560 by 1080, and the output scaled resolution is 2560 by 1080, which is too much, and clearly the stream is struggling for that. So I need to adjust that. Have we gone past Newport yet? I think we have. Yeah. Yes. So that's I can never remember the name. It's Steelworks down there. It's not Clanwern. Clanwern is the other way by Bridgend. I can't remember that. But that's the Steelworks at Newport. Not very well represented, I have to say. So we've come past Newport. This here is Caerleon, I think. Yeah, that's Caerleon. Not Caerleon, sorry, that is Mega. That's Mega, the town of Mega. A friend of ours lives there. And the M4 splits here. driven along here, you'd know this. The M4 splits here, and the bottom road goes to the old bridge, the old 7-second crossing, I believe, and the top one goes to the new bridge. Or is it the other way around? No, it's the other way around. So the bottom road here, and you can see the toll there. Traffic going through the toll this way. That's the new second. That's the new 7 bridge, the second 7 crossing. You've got the rail line there, the London rail line. Some of it goes underground, and you can see it going underground there into the tunnel. The right hand side of the track carries on up into Gloucester and up north, but that track there goes underground and goes through the tunnel, and the 7 tunnel goes under Bristol Channel for the train there. Yeah. So if you go to London from Swansea, Cardiff, you get on that train and you go through that tunnel, the 7 tunnel, which was built by the Victorians originally. So that bridge there is the second 7 crossing, which is now called the Prince Charles Bridge. It's been renamed, and as of Christmas just gone, it's now free to get into Wales. Which is quite nice. And we're coming up to the old 7 bridge, the original one, which was opened in 1966, I think. Previous to that, if you wanted to get into Cardiff by road, you had to go all the way up to Gloucester, way up here, and then back down. I think it added something like 90 miles onto your journey or something like that. For those of you who are watching the stream later, the Bristol Channel, which is down there, and the River Severn, has the second highest tidal range in the world. And there is a phenomenon that takes place several times a year called the Severn Bore, that goes up the River Severn, and people can surf it, and do, for several miles. And if you don't know what the Severn Bore is, have a look on YouTube. This kind of land, this jut of land here, underneath the old bridge, that's an army base. And no matter how many times I've driven across there, and I've driven across there a lot, I've never seen anybody walking around inside that base. But it is an army base. It's operational. Can't remember the name of that town there, but there is a little village, I think this is it down here, and it's called Severn Bridge. Which is pretty cool. Well, I'm holding my altitude, and I don't know how, because the pitch and trim up has been shocking. And I'm holding my altitude just over 2,000 feet. Just a shade over 2,000 feet. RPM is 2,100, so not giving the engines too much trouble. As we look to the left, you can see mist in the valleys there.
There's the SkyMax Pro and default weather engine, which doesn't look too shabby, does it? I haven't even got real weather connector. I haven't installed it. I'm just trying to install stuff. As you can see, my plugins folder is not that big. I've never seen this before. Simcoder's head shake. Okay. Let's have a look where we're at. Yep, we're coming up to what they call the bends on the River Severn. Nice view. And as we head towards Gloucester, hopefully we'll be able to fly over GCHQ, which is where all the British spies do their listening from. I can never remember what it stands for. I used to know. It's obviously headquarters, but GC. Can't remember what it stood for. It's what we used before XP Realistic came out. I gotta put XP Realistic on as well. Okay. And what I'll do, I'll clear up the weather, Darren, as we get towards Gloucester. You can see the bends coming up now. Up there. Beautiful part of the country to fly around. We've got look at the rolling hills here. Very nice. Let's see where we are on the map. Not far to go now. EGBJ. So, you know, it's more or less a straight line, even though I'm drifting off to the right a little bit. Government Communications HQ, that's it. I knew somebody would know. I used to know somebody who worked there as well. He said it was all rather boring. You know, for a default aircraft, this is pretty awesome, isn't it? When you think about it. And the reflections on the cockpit windows there. Reflections down the side of the cockpit there as I just gently wing over. Alright. I don't need to think about my approach or anything, because it's fairly straightforward. Just go straight through the bends. I'll use the map. You know, using dead reckoning. I know where the airport is, roughly. Look at that hill there just poking out of the mist. Marvellous. I can adjust visibility a bit. Well, it wouldn't be in there anyway. It would be flight configuration, weather, visibility, no, we'll leave it at that. I can adjust the visibility, but it means messing around with my weather, and I don't want to, because it's is what it's like flying for a lot of people. A couple of miles of viz. The weather, you know, might be nice, not so much cloud about, but if they want to fly, they might have to fly in, you know, these very, very marginal conditions. Now, I know a lot of you are going to be watching this video later on in the day. Not everybody's off work, or even can watch things whilst they're in work. So if you've got any questions you want to ask about the machine, then all you got to do is, you know, just drop me a line, put something in the comment. Okay. $3,000 feet, so I can start descending a bit. So just throttle back. Clearly we're not travelling south. If I recall, the airport is up by this hill somewhere. So we're definitely into the Gloucester Bends. Now the 7 bore comes through here. This is where you see it. You can go watch it. There's a couple of places, a couple of pubs that are right on the river where you can go and watch it. Okay, Darren, you'll have to watch the end of the video, the landing into Gloucester, later. I'm hoping okay. So the airport is right on the nose somewhere. It's on the other side of the town. I'm getting stressed now. Getting stressed. I did a scenery for Gloucester years ago when I first got Xplane 10, and I created a scenery for Gloucester. It wasn't that bad. A number of people downloaded it. Well, I can't find GCHQ. Which is a shame, really, because it is there. Okay, the airport is there. This is the M5 motorway up here. Just going around this housing estate. That's the M5 motorway, and then it goes straight. There is the airport. Gloucester. Dr. Foster from Gloucester. Well, I think I did very well there. A bit of VFR flying. More or less dead reckoning I got there. Of course, got to land the damn thing now, so we'll join. So I come right downwind and left at wind, and then no, left base, left at wind, and then onto final. So turn left in a moment. Whoa! Lost concentration there for a moment. That's alright. So there's the M5. Just go up here a bit and then turn around. Whoa! This is very nice. Yeah. Oh yeah. Alright, so I just need to go here a little bit and then turn left, and then left again onto the runway. So all in all, I've been online an hour and 9 minutes now, so although we did have a very abortive attempt in the airfoil labs, which is was shocking how much time. I don't know what happened there. Well, it took me a while to get the sound sorted out for some reason. There's my runway. Gloucester is a good jumping off point if you want to do some VFR around the Midlands, around Birmingham. Wellsbourne, anywhere like that. And here's my runway. So aim for the numbers. As you go over the numbers, cut the throttle like that, and look to the end of the runway. Excellent. Not bad at all. Whoops. Gloucester is a lot bigger than you think. The airport's a lot bigger than you think, so I'll just find a way around and taxi on down there. Very nice indeed. The Malvern Hills over there was taxi across some grass here. Oh, excuse me. Oh, there we are. Very nice. I'm not going to go any further because this airport, this is default and it doesn't look that good actually. Mine was a lot better. Can I get it in here? Yes, I can. So just taxi in front of here, and that'll do. There we go. Not bad. All things being equal. Got there in the end, as they say, didn't we? Yes. Alright. I'll turn everything off. Turn the avionics off. Didn't use them, really. Didn't need to. There we go. Nice. Alright. Well, there you go. That's the end of that. Hope you enjoyed it. And we'll see you again soon. Cheerio.